Hey, thank you. Thank you. This is to 90% of you. I mean, if you're clicking on this for the first time, I mean, I still thank you, but, you know, it's kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing because really in this video, Alip has done all the hard work. Now, yeah, I've spent decades training so that way I have something to, to say about it. But if I just made a video of myself, just talking, which I've made videos like that, some people are gonna watch, maybe 500, maybe 1,000. But on these Alip, videos, maybe 30,000, 40,000, or on the crazy high end, I think a couple over 300,000. And I can't take much credit for that. Like, I think the majority of the credit goes to, number one, Alip for making great music, and also for you caring enough about him that you've come to see me react to him. And it's like, dude, it's humbling. It's very humbling. So thank you for for choosing to come here. And thanks to him, like, it's kind of crazy the way things work out. And I just cannot delude myself and be like, everyone's here for me. You're not here. I mean, yes, you've clicked here because it's like my video or whatever, but it's him. It's Alip. I just think, like, it's important to keep things in perspective of when things are working well, to make sure you keep track of why they're working well, and to not get too focused on yourself. I try to do a good job, but I think regardless of whether or not I do a good job, is this guy and your love for him that is making this whole thing work. And of course, I love him too. So, like, that's why we do so many videos. So yeah, I guess this is just like a long, elaborate version of saying thank you. That's it. Okay. Are you guys ready to see what he's got going on here? I feel like this has been requested a lot, but to be fair, I think y'all basically requested every song he's ever done. Part of me doesn't want to shut up, but I like talking to you. But anyways, I'm sure we'll talk more during the video. Let's check out Hide and Seek, Ding Dong, fingerstyle cover. I always relabel these fingerstyle guitar covers. You could play another instrument fingerstyle, like a kodo. Is that Japanese? I don't know. Let's go. Oh, come on. Don't be bashful. Hit subscribe. I'm hitting play. You hit subscribe. It won't take any time. Just, you could do it. It's fine. This reminds me of like almost Baroque style music, which Baroque style music would be like from the 17th century. Think Bach or Weiss. I'm backing up. This is too good. I gotta stop already. This is like way too good. And this is what sucks is I've been so busy. This is the least guitar I've played probably in my life. Ever since I picked up the guitar, probably this month is the least guitar I played. But what he's doing is something called counterpoint. Now, what is counterpoint? Counterpoint is point against point. But what does it mean musically? It means when you have two musical lines that move independently, which is very different than harmony. So harmony is two lines that move the same way. So if I go, right? I take another line. Those both lines are moving the same way. They're both going up. They're both ascending lines. And so we harmonize them together. The counterpoint is when they're both divergent. Oh, and I already messed up on microphone. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh, I'm trying to bounce a guitar. Don't knock my... How am I so bad at all this still? Anyways, so like... This is some old Bach. Let's see if I still know some of it. Right? Different musical lines fighting, or right? They're like going in different. They're moving in different directions, contrary emotion, and anyways, that's what he's doing here. But he's using damn harmonics, and it's so good. Okay, I also want to say I've seen a couple of his classical guitar things, the Mozart, Rondo alla Turca, Turkish March, and there's another one, I don't remember the name of it, but this is the most impressive, by far. By far. That's savage. I love he's still tapping with the pinky like every time. Doom, tap, doo goo tack, doom, tack, doo doo tack. Absolutely phenomenal. It's one of the best things I've ever heard him play. Because I know this is like weird to say, because everything he plays is very hard. It's very difficult. This is way harder than you might think it would be, which is weird because everything he plays is really hard. I've not been practicing hard. right? Like, it's just like these lines that are fighting against each other, looking for room to exist. Like, they're like individual personalities. We have the bass line and the melody, and they're just dancing against each other. It is not the way music is done currently. It's a very old school style of music, and it's one of my favorite styles in the entire universe. So, like, let's take that Bach example, which is really common, I think, from Tenacious D. But let's look at the first three notes. The first, like, three notes of the melody go up, and the first three notes of the bass line go down. They move in opposite directions, right? Right? So, like, it's just a fascinating way to play music. And as far as technically how to tell you to do it, it's one of these few things that technically I can't tell you. I can't tell you. The only way you do it is you sit down and minute by minute, hour by hour, you just go. Turn a little auto tune. Right? You get used to it. Da, 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 da. And then you get it into your hands so you don't have to think about it. And then you can speed up. So there's a special love in my heart for counterpoint. Counterpoint is just amazing. Counterpoint is it's the musical version of the elaborate architecture you would see from the same time period. So these giant structures you would see in, like, France. Well, France is the best example, right? Like Notre Dame. You know, where they would put, like, gargoyles outside on the top and then big fences going around. But they're not just fences, they're ornate fences that have all these designs going in them. It's like complexity on top of complexity on top of complexity. And I love counterpoint, one, because it sounds amazing, but also when a musician plays counterpoint. Here's what's up. Anyone who can play, and I guess I'm talking about myself too, because I just did it. But anyone who can play counterpoint at speed, they ain't no joke. I'm no joke, and he's no joke. But it's like, it takes years. I probably played guitar a minimum of 4 hours a day for 7 years before that took place for me. So it's like real recognizing and real. Like, when I see someone play counterpoint, I'm like, oh, you've been in this game a long time. Like, now part of me is going, like, has Alip played guitar for 15 years? 20 years? 25 years? Because that's just like, that's what it takes. That is what it takes to do it. Oh, I'm so excited that he did it. That's really badass. Anyways, if you wanted to check out the pieces that I played, I have recordings up, but I don't know where they are, so I'm not going to link to them. One is the beret. So when it comes to Bach, use numbers to look it up. So 996 beret, Bouree, is this song. And the Allemande, Allemande, from the same thing, which I think is a little cooler, but I don't remember it. I don't remember. That's also from 996. BWV, Bach Works Volume. So BWV 996. The entire suite's pretty good. A suite is it's funny what's never come up on here. A suite, when you hear about a suite is a set of pieces that are written, that each piece is technically independent, but they're really part of a whole. And it could be, 6 pieces, 7 pieces, 8 pieces. So that's from the lute suite in E minor. It was written for lute, not guitar. The number is 996, BWV 996. And the 2 excerpts I played were from the Beret and the Allemande. But there are, of course, 4 other pieces. The Sarabande, I think. There might be a prelude. I don't know. And those names, a lot of them are rhythmic identifiers. Like a beret has a certain type of rhythmic context, and an Allemande has a different type of context versus a Sarabande. Anyways, in case it's never come up here, my quote specialty is classical music, classical guitar playing. Anyways, dude. To say I love this is an understatement. So, again, all I can do is praise Alip, because if he didn't make this piece, then I couldn't talk to you about it. So with unyielding respect for you and him, I will make sure my mic still works, and I will bid you, I'm not gonna say farewell. I do bid you farewell, but you know what I actually also bid you? I bid you a damn good day. Have a great day. And if your day sucks, find something to be grateful for, because I promise you, if you spend 5 minutes being grateful for what you have, it will change how you view the rest of your obstacles. And we all have obstacles. That is what it means to be human. I'm out.